Hi everybody, welcome back to Daily Dose at Home. My name is Lauren and I'm part of the visitor engagement team here at the Calgary Zoo. Today I am inside the African Savanna building at the African crested porcupine habitat. We're going to talk a little bit more in detail about these amazing rodents. That's right, rodents that live here at the Calgary Zoo. Last week we learned a little bit more about what a rodent is. They're that incredible mammal with the long, ever-growing front incisors. And the African crested porcupines are some of the largest rodents in the world. Porcupines in general are actually the third largest group of rodents after beavers and capybaras. So they're quite big, and these ones are much bigger than what we have here in North America. So as we take a look at scoop, shake, rattle, and bristle, there are a few things you're going to notice. First of all, there are the quills. Porcupine quills are a modified hair made of the same thing that your or my hair is made of, which is called keratin. And they have a few different kinds on their body. First of all, they have these lovely soft quills that make up kind of a guard hair layer on their body. And you can see them going all the way from their forehead all the way down their back. Then they also have quills that are not so soft. This is the large quill of an African crested porcupine, and you'll see these towards their rear end. Now, a common myth out there is that porcupines can shoot their quills, and I'm here to dispute that once and for all. They can't actually shoot their quills, but what they can do is flare them. Now, a porcupine that is being attacked by something has the ability to push all its quills out all at once. And a quill is very, very sharp and has barbs on the end that will embed in the skin of that predator. But before they do that, porcupines actually give a lot of incredible communication that says that they're feeling uncomfortable. So it's only as a last resort that they will detach their quills. So what kind of warnings is that? Well, first of all, when we look at a porcupine, you'll notice their colors. They are black and white. Can you think of any other animal that is black and white and also has a really cool defense mechanism? If you're thinking of a skunk, you're right. And porcupines have the same kind of coloration. It's a warning color. It's called aposematic coloration. And what that means is that bright black and white tells predators, leave me alone. This is not going to be enjoyable for you if you come too close. Other thing a porcupine can do is a rattle. If you've ever thought about a rattlesnake, they will rattle their tail end to tell things to leave them alone and give a warning. Porcupines, African crested porcupines, have rattle quills. So by the base of their tail, there are very, very thick quills that they can shake and rattle together, and it creates a hissing noise. So between their colors and that warning rattle, they tell other animals to stay away. And then if that other animal still won't leave them alone and gets too close, their quills will flare. Just like if you flare your eyebrows, flare your hair, and they can make all of those quills flare out, and they actually detach from the skin really easily. So it doesn't hurt the porcupine for those quills to dislodge and then become embedded. And African crested porcupines have actually been known to injure lions. A couple of other things we'll notice as we're looking at that African crested porcupine habitat. So we'll see lots of logs and wood. We see some leftover food bits. Porcupines are herbivores, which means they're a plant-eating animal. But sometimes we see something in wild porcupine habitats that looks like it doesn't belong, and it's bones. Why would a bone be inside a porcupine den? Well, it's really, really clever. Porcupines need somewhere to get a source of calcium, just like you or I need when we drink milk. But a porcupine, again, is a herbivore, so they get calcium from gnawing on bones. So it actually has this cool double effect where they get calcium and they keep those long incisors nice and short. So thank you so much for watching today's Daily Dose at Home, and click on the activity page for a really neat activity all about porcupines. Here at the Calgary Zoo, we want to thank all of our supporters, volunteers, members, and visitors for helping support the zoo during this time of closure, and we look forward to welcoming you all back as soon as we can. Thank you so much for watching Daily Dose at Home, and thank you for supporting wildlife conservation.